Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and if you're new around here, we do a butt ton of beauty related content, mainly makeup tutorials, which is what you're about to see. Today is episode 3 of my work series, and we're going to be using this bite-sized palette from E.L.F. I still can't find the name of it. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen. If I can't find it, it's just the purpley mauvey shade out of all of the little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes that are available from E.L.F. Cosmetics. Now, this is the look we're going to create today. As I mentioned before, if you haven't seen episode 1 or 2, I have done episode 1 where it is literally just my foundation and the makeup products that I'm using on my face, because I'm using all of the same products for each makeup look so that it's easier for you guys to mix and match when you've got a baseline of base makeup. I hope that makes sense. So if you want to know how I did my skin, go back to episode 1, go to episode 2 for another makeup look, and please stay tuned for episodes 4 and 5. If you want to know how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Starting off as usual with an eye base. I'm using the MAC 24-hour eye base. I've already got that all over my lid. I do have my lashes on, but that's because I'm doing all these looks at once, so there is nothing actually on my lid. And for the sake of this, I'm just going to leave my lashes on for the whole of the 5 tutorials, or the 4 tutorial. So this is the palette that I'm going to be using for look number 2. This is episode number 3. This one doesn't have a name on it. I'm sure that it did at some point and I can't see it anywhere, but it is the light kind of purpley mauve bite-size palette. Now, to start off this look, I'm taking a large blending brush and I'm taking this taupe grey shade in the middle, and this is going directly into the crease. Next, I'm going to go into this dark muted purple. I say muted because it is a dark purple shade, but it doesn't have a lot of vibrancy to it. I'm taking that on the same brush and I'm popping that all the way through the crease. From here, I'm going back into that grey shade and I'm using that to buff out the edges of that dark purple. Now I'm switching over to a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going in with this pinky purple shimmer shade. Now this is going to go all over the lid. I'm going to take my blending brush one more time and a mix of the 2 colours we used in the crease, just to go over that crease again, and that'll help blend in any of that pinky purple shade that got up a little bit too high into the crease. Then I'm going to switch brushes to a smaller brush and I'm going to take this champagne shade. It's kind of like a taupey champagne. It's not very bright, but it is light. Packing that onto that brush, and this is going to go on the inner corner as the inner corner highlight. Now for this look, I'm not taking anything down the bottom, just a little bit of that highlight on the inner corner. And then I also want to take this just a tiny little bit in the arch of the brow. To soften that, I just take my blending brush, soften all of that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is take this lilac colored eyeliner. This is the Color Gel XS from MAC. And I'm just going to run that in my waterline. You could use a nude, you could leave it, you could pop a black in there if you wanted to. I just want to bring out a little bit of that purple tone from the eyeshadow without going crazy. Just a tiny little pop of color. Now, if you're not like me and you haven't done your mascara or your lashes, go ahead and do that now. And then now we're going to go and do the lips. So like I mentioned in episode 2, which was our first makeup tutorial, I'm going to use gloss and lip liner for all of these looks because it's simple, it's easy, and not everyone's a fan of lipstick. So let's go ahead. I've picked Whirl as my lip liner. I am going to fill my lips in with this shade because well is very close to my lip colour. Use the end of the pencil just to soften any bits that we pulled in. And for my lip gloss today, I'm going to use Oyster Girl. The reflect tones in this really match this eyeshadow shade, and I think that they really pull together quite nicely. Alrighty guys, that is it for this makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please remember to go back and watch episodes 1 and 2 and keep an eye out for 4 and 5. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you are and whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next makeup video. See you.